competition there. So they have a big game coming up just after this game, and they'll be playing against the host nation. But let's look at what happens here for Guinea-Bissau.
Obviously, Guinea were unlucky against Benin, but those 3 goals in that particular match were absolutely brilliant. Breathtaking moments in that game, and Benin left it late to win the game on the 93rd minute. They won the game by 2 goals to 1. Guinea were unlucky, and Hogbaji came on as a substitute, immediately announced his presence 3 minutes into the game, and gave the much needed lead for Benin. And Guinea had other ideas. They scored and got the equalizer, but the Beninois team fought very hard to win that game late on by 2 goals to 1. So we are here for another epic encounter. These are neighbors. They know themselves very, very well. They've been playing against each other for close to 6 decades. And here they are today in the 2019 WAFU tournament. And they have indeed prepared to light the stage here in Chies. It is Guinea-Bissau up against Guinea.
So looking to enjoy that further game, and once again picking up signals, at least the teams who have made some changes to the starting lineup, and so all looking to attack each other and looking to get the needed goals there, and to maintain and manage the game. That is, if the coaches definitely get their tactical positions or perhaps the tactical plans right there in this competition, especially knowing that this stage, when you pick up a defeat, you don't get a chance to stay in the championship there.
Absolutely.
And so you need to really come out with your A game if you want to stay here.
Well, people have been wondering why teams that lost in the previous round are still in the competition. We just have to explain for them to understand that indeed this year the format changed a bit, and the organizers decided to give losing teams a second chance. So the plates category was created for teams that lost games in the first round, and they have a second chance to fight for a title. So all the losing teams are now in the quarterfinals of the plates category, and all the winning teams will also progress into the cup, stage, the quarterfinal of the cup competition. So that's why the likes of Nigeria, Guinea-Bissau, Guinea have an opportunity to play again in this tournament.
So after the storm comes an easy, calm day for football in the cheering city of Chies. It's Guinea-Bissau and Guinea here for a game that would see one going through and stay in the competition. Both teams suffering defeat in the opening day matches there. And so Senegal with a 3-1 win against Guinea-Bissau, and Benin also picking up a 2-1 win against Guinea. Means that this time the plate competition will witness Guinea and Guinea-Bissau getting us underway here. It is match day 9 in the ESPN 2019 WAFU Cup of Nations.
Interesting. 23 goals scored in 8 games, and this will be the 9th game in the tournament, and we are ready for this match.
Please stand up for the national team of Guinea-Bissau. Merci, thanks. L'hymne national de la Guinée, national and team for Guinea. Merci.
There's only one thing in the minds of these Guinean players there, and so it is about victory and nothing more. They have really enjoyed this day and want to be part of this historic moment in the WAFA competition. And so coming up against neighbors Guinea-Bissau means that they have to put up their best. That defeat was awfully painful for them to take against Benin, but for Guinea-Bissau, it was a tournament where the introduction of new players had to come in. And so looking forward to yet another quality display there for Guinea-Bissau, and we've made 2 changes to the side. At least they had to pick up a late change in the team, having to introduce Carlos Oliveira for João Mendes, who picked up a late knock at the warm-up session. So Mings is the starting players who were taken there by Carlos Vera, but you also are looking forward to seeing the performance and the quality display with the Claudio Gomez coming in for Guy Tigana, and Kasama Aliu also out there for Boubacar Sidibe.
Absolutely. 3 changes made to the team that lost their opening game. Obviously, the coach is thinking of giving players an opportunity to justify themselves, and he mentioned before this tournament that he would give these players the chance to showcase their talent to the rest of the world. The first game did not go down well, to lose by 3-1 to Senegal. So today presents another chance for players who did not get the opportunity to play against Senegal to come into this game and indeed show to the world that they've got the quality to play for Guinea-Bissau.
So officials for the game, Hassan Kone from Liberia, assisted there by Sekou Kane, also from Liberia, and the assistant on the far side, Abdul Aziz Yakuba from Niger, and the mouth official Mohamed Ali here. And for Guinea, they have made 5 changes. And so Ibrahim Asori Dumboya, the Wakia SC defender, comes in for Ibrahim Konde. And then also it comes in is Mori Kante for Sakumba Silla. And Nabi Silla also makes way for Alpha Umar So. Interestingly, the attacking players as Victor Katambodu, who is out for Karifala Keita, and then Michael Milimeno also making way for Molaye Silla, the goal scorer. So look at the changes made so far. You're expecting a completely different tactical play there from Guinea. It means that they want to have a lot of more play possession in the midfield and get some bit of quality up front on the wings there. So it's Guinea here looking to make sure that dominant red colors and the yellow and green letterings would be giving them the hope and represent the country well. For Guinea-Bissau, all white there. And so this is the game, the opening day here for the phase 2, or perhaps the plate competition here in Thiers.
5 changes. I'm wondering what could have prompted that decision from the coach, because they were not that poor in their game against Benin. They gave a very good account of themselves. They played very, very well. They were in high spirits until the last minute of the game when they conceded that goal. So you would have expected that the coach would keep to that starting lineup. But today he has made 5 changes, tinkering with the starting lineup and making as many as 5 changes to the team. We will see what the new faces bring to the squad.
So here we are. It is Guinea-Bissau and Guinea. Not new to the system, not new to the competition, and not new to the pattern of play. Looking forward to at least get the teams producing some quality display. You expect to see more. Jallo trying to hit the ball in, but quickly picked up by Mohamed Bangura. And so there will be a lot of changes and wing play from Guinea. At least that's the expectation there from their head coach, Mohamed Bangura Kanfori, who split up this team together for the competition. Michael Gomez, who has been working hard as a right full back for the team, and he's expected to at least be a bit more defensive, because then the first game against Senegal, he was overly offensive, creating some chances there for the Senegalese to exploit.
It exposed the back line of Guinea-Bissau in that particular game, and Senegal got 2 of their goals from the right side of the Guinea-Bissau defense. It's because the right back is offensive-minded, and whenever he attacks His recovery is always a suspect. I pray today he improves in that department and gives something good to cheer about for this particular team. The referee, interestingly, he is in his second year as a FIFA referee, 33 years of age. He's a public servant, graduate of the Monrovia University, holds a degree in public administration. And he was at a WAFU Under-17 tournament last year, and this is his second WAFU competition.
Good experience in the competition, of course. We're looking forward to allowing that experience to come and bear. And that's the quality that the tournament do bring on the table. Series of work being done there by Guinea, a lot of energy being exerted there into the attacking play. And interestingly, Claudio Gomez, who did get a consolation goal for Guinea-Bissau starting today. Mustang looking to pick up some bit of balls there in midfield. There's a bit of a sloppy play, ball scrambled away, but again, couldn't quite get the run there of Molai Silla. And so that's the Guinea-Bissau coach who is working hard to ensure he exposes these young players into some international games, and majority of them are a bit appreciative of the offers given to them.
He's not under pressure. I doubt if any Guinea-Bissauan expected him to win this tournament. But the most important thing is that they came out here to impress. They lost heavily to Senegal in the first game. They have another opportunity against their neighbors, and I think they will give off their best.
Well, they have a free kick now to take advantage of Guinea-Bissau. Obviously looking to see some bit of a work there for Florentino Silva and also Edson Suarez and Serifo Jallo. All of them are moved straight into the 18-yard line of Guinea. Lovely ball to the far post, and of course, he had to be punched away by Musa Kamara.
That was great goalkeeping. Good anticipation on his part. Read his lines very well and came out to punch the ball to safety. And Guinea have the advantage now.
There they go. Alpha Omar Sow, one of the new players introduced into the game, and they're looking forward to find the big man up front. Couldn't really find him. Mamadou Bangura and Claudio Gomez. He's got some lovely touches there. He's looking for the huge run there, and this is going to be another exciting ball into the far post. Nobody there to pick it up. And the opportunity lost there by him for Mara Kamara. They start against Senegal, and yet again his delivery into the 18-yard box of Guinea is that wasted, and Bangura is flagged offside.
Poorly executed, did not time his cross. I'm sure he was expecting his colleagues to be in the box. Unfortunately, the ball went way beyond the target man. Oh, Guinea-Bissau scored the only goal registered so far in their favor through Claudio Gomez. He came off the bench to make an impact in their first game against Senegal, and he celebrated by taking off his shirt.
Got a yellow card for that, but it's going to be a bit of an issue there for Guinea with this ball dipping to their own half, and you're expecting a lot of work there from Da Silva. He's got some excellent skills there, find himself into the box, and again Abdullah Nabi Kamara couldn't quite defend that ball, nearly committed a penalty, but at least that decision was waived. Play on there by the Liberian official, Connor. Now having a very quiet day, 5 minutes already gone. Guinea-Bissau nil, Guinea nil. Mara Kamara. Trying to keep possession, Boubacar Sidibe. A few players introduced in the game there, Boubacar Sidibe. But opportunity, yet again, another fall in the box there, Bangura. Sidibe, good play there from Guinea-Bissau. Gomes. Sidibe again. Mola Esila looking to win that ball, couldn't quite find it. Another piece of run there, offside flag up against Claudio Gomez. Bit of frustrating day there for Edson Suarez, so thinking that at least Gomez should have read his lines before moving.
Boubacar Sidibe and Serifo Jallo playing some delightful football in the middle. Their chemistry is absolutely brilliant. The understanding between them is great. And going forward, they provide a lot of options for this Guinea-Bissau side. They've had the flag gone against them 3 times already in 6 minutes. That should tell you that indeed they are looking for an early goal.
Well, that's a huge decision there for the coach to make the changes. Introducing Sidibe for the centre forward Kasama Liu. He's already lost his place today. Now we talk about Tigana Kibe. Decision, there's a foul here for the City Nationals. It's a Lamin Ba who just went leaning on Bangura there, so that's a set piece, a good position there for them. We know what they can do, we know what Mulai Silla can do when he finds himself in this position there, but this time it is going to be probably some yards out, but Mulai Silla will still want to make a try on this set piece.
He obviously fancies his chances, and he's buoyed by that goal he scored against Benin. What can he do from this set piece?
Smolai Silla here, just the ball to the far post, and off he goes there for a goal kick. Very far wide, Smolai Silla. Quality delivery against Benin, but this time had the ball to the top corner there, but went out for a goal kick.
Ball went out for a goal kick. And that goal he scored against Benin was an absolute beauty. Rated amongst the best goals in this tournament. And it will go down as
goal of the
one of the goal of the tournament contender. Yes.
I tell you what, no roller score for Cape Verde against the Ivory Coast ESPN Sports Center, rating that goal among the top 6. In the Holland there was also rated as one of the top goals in the world, and so let's see some quality display there by these teams in this competition.
We've had a great tournament so far, but it's interesting to know that only 2 teams have kept a clean sheet in the first phase of the tournament. Ghana kept a clean sheet against their opponents, the Gambia, despite conceding a penalty. Sierra Leone also kept a clean sheet against Liberia, and both teams won by a goal to nil. So, out of the 16 teams in this year's tournament, only 2 were able to keep a clean sheet in the first phase.
Not to say that teams are a bit defensive though, but I think they have been tactically disciplined. So here, being dispossessed, it's Guinea-Bissau quietly being cautious in the game here against Guinea, and so wins it back. Mulai Silla, Mori Kante. He's been quiet in the day there, but looking to fancy his chances when he has it. Lacking decision and trying to keep the ball neat and simple. Mulai Silla here, just the ball to left, and so to pick it up here. And Gomez on him. And so again, drills the ball back, and another ball into the far post. And Guinea looking to unlock the defense of Guinea-Bissau. Good play here. Kamara. Pinging passes and trying to look for some bit of space in front of the back line. And lovely piece of work. Claudio Gomez, another ball in, and this could be, but the flag has gone up for an offside against Silva. Well, I tell you what, the left full back of Guinea, Mohamed Bangura, he left a yawning gap behind him, and so the Guinea-Bissau team, Claudio, had to exploit that place, and another ball in for Silva to pick up. But he was already offside, and Kamara also couldn't quite get to that ball.
They've been the better side in terms of chances created. They've always been knocking on the door and pushing for the first goal in this game. And I think the goal area of Guinea has been boiling. And the lovely attack on the right side of the pitch from these Guinea-Bissauians has been very impressive in the first 11 minutes of this game. And they are on top.
pushing hard. But again, it has been a very quiet day for the two teams. Well, they're not seeing some spectacular balls into the box, and Mohamed Bankura gets it down. It is so here. Claudio Gomez looking to weave his way out, and he's been pushed down. Claudio Gomez. He's got some lovely skills. I was looking forward to push that forward. It's Claudio Gomez, once again, one of the exciting players in Guinea-Bissau. He actually announced his presence immediately when he was introduced into the game with that lovely goal there for Guinea-Bissau, but that did little to keep them into a winning streak there, as the team had to settle for a defeat. Mustang ball in. There's Kante, who has been dispossessed. An advantage there for Guinea, but an injury concern there for the left full back, Mohamed Bangura.
First yellow card of the game will go to the youngster, Claudio Gomez.
It's already on a yellow card. Remember, he got a card, a needless one against Senegal, and he picks up another card very early. Very exciting player there, but not too sure he's got his discipline well marked up for him.
I think he was overjoyed by the goal he scored against Senegal, and as a result took off his shirt and was given a yellow card. And picking up the game's first yellow card only 13 minutes into proceedings, and Gomez becomes the first player to be booked. I think he is also overawed by the stage, and it's making him commit these kinds of blunders. Sometimes youngsters go into tournaments and they either impress or they find themselves in the bad books. Maybe this is his moment to actually shoot to fame and become prominent as one of the best products of the Wafu tournament. We've seen some great players who have come through. Don't forget that some years ago, 2011, Ahmed Musa, now a superstar in the Super Eagles of Nigeria, is a product of this particular competition, and there are more to talk about.
A lot of players have passed through the championship, and they're looking to at least find a way to get them into good positions there. At least when Class 2 come knocking, you have a lot of scouts around watching these players and giving them some bit of thumbs up in terms of what they're able to produce in the competition. To show some of them who were the brightest sports in the tournament back in 2011 and 2010, were expected to shine, but couldn't really find the rhythm in Europe. A lot of them had to still return and play their football back home with their respective clubs. These players are looking to change their fortunes if they get the right move outside the continent. Nigeria, they had the likes of Robin Gabriel back in 2010. So as part of the team.
Oh, you remember in 2011, Ikechukwu Obenegbu won the top scorer award in the 2011 edition. He played with the likes of Ahmed Musa. At the time, he was a player of Heartland FC in Nigeria. He had the chance to go to Europe. He went on trial in Israel, and unfortunately, negotiations and discussions between the Israeli club and Heartland FC did not go well. Had to come back to Nigeria, and has since been a home-based player. His dream to play abroad never materialized.
I tell you what, he was overly committed to his club at London, had to return and play for them in the Champions League. And so it means that they couldn't really finish up the negotiation. And so there's a situation which sometimes happens to players. They want to give the loyalty there to the clubs because they hold the card there in terms of the negotiations, and so do not want to, you know, bend bridges. That decision a long way to get him the needed chance to move on, but Skinny here in Guinea-Bissau still locked up. Jean Mosting. Probably into positional play there from Guinea as they search forward. It's going to be a far push down by Safiru Jallo. Molaye Silla looking for Mohamed Bangura. Sliding tackle came in there from Claudio João Gomes. In the first game, Guinea did introduce Victor Kantampodonu. He's on the bench now, and so it is Karifala Keita. Well, he's yet to lift up the place there. Karifala Keita. Not so much opening spaces there for these teams to explore. Mulai Silla. Good play there from Silla. Drifts the ball down to the far side. Could be an opportunity now for Guinea as they find themselves in the box there. And the big man up front there, Mohamed Bangura, just missing the target there, but lovely run by Alpha Umar Sow on the right-hand side. So quality display and good pass there from him. Nabi Kamara with that one there, right full back. And so, Lamin Ba is able to get the right foot on the ball there, but at least an injury there to Lamin Ba as a corner kick position to Guinea. To the near post. Well, that's a moment there for the centre forward, Karifala Keita. And Abdoulaye Nabi here with his balling, the centre back into the attacking third of Guinea-Bissau. Here comes Guinea again. Another ball into the box, blocked, comes in again, but cleared away by Lamin Ba. Well, the handball situation against Abdoulaye Nabi Kamara. A series of attacking play there from Guinea looking to get the first goal early. Almost 20 minutes gone and still Guinea-Bissau nil.
Guinea-Bissau took full control of the first 15 minutes. Looks like Guineans are now also probing and pushing for the first goal. They have now settled. I think the Guinea-Bissau players have now called back into their shelves and allowing Guinea to now control affairs, especially in the midfield and up front. They are looking very dangerous. Now opportunities are coming their way.
That's the entertainment bit of the tournament here at the Chess Stadium.
They have been brilliant from day one until now. Always providing entertainment for the fans here in Chess. Showcasing the rich culture of Senegal to the world.
And that's absolutely what we have, been exposed to there. Since the tournament started, that's exactly what they've been doing, and making sure that the fans do enjoy their football. Still goalless here. The teams struggle to get the opening goal. Well, 2 years ago, the story was different, as the two teams met in the opening game, the opening match of the Wafu competition back in Ghana. It was National with a 2-1 win, and they had to progress to the group stage of the competition. Then Guinea-Bissau had to go home. Took an early shower. Wari Kante. Good play. Jean Moustin picks it up beautifully there. It is So on the round of the flanks. Gets it in. Lamin Ba clears his lines.
That was good defending from Ba.
Guinea, another ball to the far post there. It's calling to pick. Well, he does it, he drops the ball. But collected beautifully there. But he's got a hit on the face. He needs some urgent attention.
Mamadou Bangura, the Guinean centre forward. He came on as a substitute against Benin. And he brought power and the energy when he was introduced in that 2-1 loss to Benin. Today he's won the fate of the coach, and he's been started in this game against their neighbors. He's yet to impress. He's come close on a few occasions, but it's not really been the best from Bangura. And this time impeding Alberto Colli, the goalkeeper of Guinea-Bissau.
Well, the AS Column centre forward yet to play for the national team, but at least is featuring here for his team, and the expectation is huge on him for at least some bit of goals, but hasn't really worked out for him. A 21-year-old Oroya FC defender, Ibrahima Konde, is lost his place today for the Wakia FC centre-back Ibrahima, the Boya.
Ibrahima Dumbia is also very hard-working. His aerial ability is never in doubt. So far he's been marshalling the defense for Guinea. He may not be the first choice centre-back, but today the coach has reposed confidence in him and has started him.
So bad.
The goalkeeper is still in pain, but looks like he's all but set to continue.
For the last 12 months or so, the Guinea-Bissau team have made some tweaking and changes to the team. And a 20-year-old goalkeeper, Aristides Gomez, was one of the few goalkeepers called up. He's on the bench for Guinea-Bissau, unattached yet. Was called up one of the games against Mali back in the 2nd of August 2019. Doesn't appear too good there for Alberto Colli. And I was just talking about Aristides Gomez, and he may get a chance to be in the post there for Guinea-Bissau.
Opportunities like this rarely comes.
I mean, for him to be on the bench there, for Colli to start, clearly gives an indication that Colli has been the better goalkeeper, maybe for now, for the last couple of weeks or days. And so, some bit of experience there for Aristides Gomez to come in and to produce some performance that would get the team Guinea-Bissau in the competition.
Well, they will be down to a huge blow if Colli is unable to continue. Their safest pair of hands is injured and may be forced to change him.
It was brilliant for them against Senegal.
They considered 3 goals against Senegal, but he was very, very good on the day. Sometimes goalkeepers put up brilliant performances, yet they concede.
Certainly, let's talk about temperature here. It is 3 degrees. We have 60% humidity here. Precipitation at 58% here. Mamadou Bangura. Another ball to the far post now, looking for the run of Alpha So as well to get to his teammates. Here comes Alpha So again. Nabi Kamara finds support there, and Ibrahim Asori Damboya. Damboya, another ball forward. And a back and forth side here against the centre back, Mamadou Bangura. Well, the first game when the Guinean team played with a exacting 4-3-3 formation, they had the likes of Michel Milimono, Victor Cantabodonu, and at least saw some of the runs there from Sakumba Silla. But all of them, they dropped, losing their place today. They're lost to see what really will happen to those given a chance today. But so far, it's been pretty much flat.
Exactly what it is. It's been pretty much flat, and that is because the creativity in the middle is lacking. Changing the two players who made the difference for them in their game against Benin. And once you alter with the creativity of your team, chances created will become an issue. That could be the reason why Guinea is struggling up front. Michel Milimono was absolutely brilliant in their game against Benin. So as Sakumba Silla, but the coach thinks otherwise. And today, those players start from the bench.
We're still waiting for the chance now. Ball whipped into the near post and nobody there to tack it off for the first goal. And so Gomez will have to hit this one. And he gets a call to his favor.
That was a very good cross from the right. And unfortunately, none of the strikers found themselves in the box. Another attack coming from the right-hand side. Another decent chance created by the Guineans. And once again, that cross had no one to tap into the net. Referee corner will caution the goalkeeper of Guinea-Bissau for time wasting. It's too early. We haven't even done 30 minutes and he's wasting time.
Well, he's picked up an injury, and so thinks he needs a lot of time now to get himself on course. Stella George has given us an exciting day here. Something more to look at for the pure excitement in the stadium there here at the Stade Dior. And with 30 minutes gone, Guinea-Bissau and Guinea struggling at least to create some decent chances, and we not seen a lot of a telepathic play by the midfielder. They've been so static. They have been technically not open to explore other options or other opportunities on the field there. So you have the balls being whipped in to the long, perhaps to the attacking third of the opponent. The area ball is not working, and so the play has not really been that exciting and open up.
I perfectly agree. It hasn't been too exciting in the last 30 minutes. Well, that's because the two teams have actually adopted a cautious play. There is too much focus in the middle. And once in a while, they whip the ball on the wings. Guinea-Bissau started very well by creating a few, problems for Guinea to solve. But they've gone to sleep, and their opponents have now taken over Just about 2 minutes ago, we saw one decent ball into the box. Unfortunately, Mamadouba Bangura couldn't hit it. And so it is still parring after 31 minutes.
Because of the blazing heat of the sun, I see some of the fans just hiding away to enjoy the game.
Yeah, I think they just want to be in their corner and enjoy the game. The sun is still on. That could be the reason as well.
I didn't watch. That's what the story is. I didn't watch.
Well, have you seen? Or normally, I mean, people come to the stadium to have fun.
Well, that's the beauty of football, so it has to be in that tangent there for those who love to watch the game. And here they come. Mohamed Bangura, finds space for Muri Kante. Muri Kante now for Jean Mouste. Control the midfield. There's a story there for Jean Mouste. Lovely piece of work now. And Lamin Ba with a huge clearance. Here comes Da Silva. Gomez beating. Jean Mouste now. No space for the pass down to Alpha So. Another ball whipped in. Looking for the round of Claudio Gomez, but Kamara picks it up for Guinea-Bissau. Tap breaks down for Guinea-Bissau. Now Guinea picks up here. Still pushing on the right-hand side. Again, another faulty pass.
Now the intensity of the game has dropped. There is a semi-final place up for grabs in the plate category.
Well, that's a lovely ball down the left-hand side. It's Mohamed Kamara's lovely ball in. Another charge on the goalkeeper. Colley is down in the 80-yard box. But of course, I tell you what, Mamadou Bangura, he just clattered onto Colley in his attempt to poke home that ball there. That lovely sweet ball from the left-hand side by Mohamed Bangura.
One moment of brilliance, one decent cross into the box. They need more of such crosses to be able to split the defense into shreds. Look at that. It was beautifully floated into the box from the left side of this Guinean team. And that came from the foot of Mohamed Bangura, the left back. And Mamadouba Bangura charging on the goalkeeper end, injuring him in the process. This is the second time he's gone down. Not too clear if he will be able to finish this game. So the wing play of Guinea coming to the fore. They have had a few from their right, and this time they tested their left back. That ball was beautiful, and the cross was decent. Goalkeeper read his lines, came out very well. Unfortunately, was impeded by Mamadouba Bangura, and Guinea-Bissau will restart the game.
Well, they have no option but to find a way to come in with the 10 minutes to go, the end of the first 45 minutes.
Oh, there is one thing that is showing. Once the two coaches decided to tweak with the teams that started the first game, obviously it affects team chemistry, and that is showing on the field of play. I mean, you cannot take any credit from these players. These are international players, but in terms of ratings, there is always a reason why a coach has a starting 11 and he has his players who are in a pecking order. Once you tweak, you chop and change, it affects team chemistry, and it will also affect team play.
Obviously, and so now seem to have some wide areas wide open there for Guinea. Oh, lovely. That's been cut out splendidly for Guinea-Bissau to start the attack on the right-hand side. Sarifo Jallo, and of course expecting to see the runs there by Ismail Gomez. Gomez fouled here. Suarez pushing deep into his defensive line to pick up the pass. Colley. So it's been Gilson, Correa, and Namimba, the heart of defense there for Guinea-Bissau. This is Infomara Kamara. Again, another ball wasted. Tell you what, we're in for another big game here. Senegal, Benin.
Big game. Top quality fixture. Senegal won on the opening day of the championship. They won by 3-1 against Guinea-Bissau. And Benin also beat Guinea by 2-1 to progress. And undoubtedly, some of the best goals in this tournament came from that game between Benin and Guinea. And the two teams will lock horns in the day's second fixture.
It was a big storm last night in Dakar and Thiès. Initially thinking that might affect the quality of play here, but teams have picked up the pace as well and beginning to find ways to move in. Ball still on the ball line. Lovely play here for Guinea-Bissau. And Claudio in there. And there's going to be a decision against Famara Kamara, but what a play it was there for Guinea-Bissau to find a way back into the 80-yard area of Guinea.
Another delightful build-up from the right. That's where they have played almost all their attacking play from. They love to attack from the right, and that's where that young chap, Claudio Gomez, operates. Claudio Gomez, Boubacar Sidibe, and Ismail Gomez all operate from the right flank. They know how to do it from the right flank, and they've always given the Guinean left back problems to solve.
Mohamed Bangura. Here comes Alpha Sow. Couldn't quite find a way in. Lamin Bao with a huge ball into the midfield area. Abdoulaye Nabi Kamara. Jamu staying here for Guinea. Looking to charge forward, looking for space, looking for options. Moulaye, Silla. The Falcon find themselves in the attacking third of Guinea-Bissau, not creating spaces for defense splitting passes. Guinea have put themselves in all sort of trouble there again. There's a lot of physical play, and you can actually see the frustration there from Jean Moustin. When they get the ball, they are not able to move into empty spaces for passes.
Sometimes they lack ideas. There is no creativity. And indeed, they need someone to move the team when they are attacking, send in the decent passes, give them the options out wide and also up front. And that is what is lacking in this Guinean team.
Another ball by Guinea. Looking for some bit of space. Ball into the penalty box by Guinea. Mohamed Bangura, the left full back, picks it up here. Here comes Mori Kante. Goes out to send the ball back and get Guinea-Bissau to commit by way of opening up a little bit. Switch of play there by Gomez, moves to the far left, allowing Florentino da Silva to push into the right-hand side. Go play. It is Edson Soares, finds Gomez. Trying to cut in here. Gomez lift the ball up for Kamara. And da Silva just hiding behind the goalkeeper, couldn't get to the ball here. As we approach the end of the first 45 minutes, flag stayed down. It is Amadou Bangura. Not the best of passes there for Amadou Bangura. Yes, it's Guinea. So, drifts her to the far right-hand side. And here comes the Céline National. They would look for some bit of space, but good defensive work. The left full back. That's Carlos Oliveira. Claudio here for Guinea-Bissau. Kamara waiting in the penalty box. This is Suarez. Well, he's in conflict there with Jean Mustaine. Mustaine who picks up this ball here. The centre-back of Guinea-Bissau, Lamine Ba, has spent a lot of time and his playing career in Portugal. They started youth football there with Etoile Lustana, and then moved to Chavez and spent a lot of time there with Pedras Salgadas in Portugal. Twice he went on loan. Skinny here. It is Kante, drifts her to the left-hand side. It is Mohamed Bangura, ball in. I was talking about this man, Lamine Ba. In 2017, he went on loan at the Pedras Salgadas. And he's still with the team, Portuguese side. He's 6 feet tall. It starts. Debut international career there for Guinea-Bissau. The African Cup of Nations qualifier against Mozambique as a starter, Lamine Ba. And here is with a team at the Waffle competition. 3 minutes of at a time, and still Guinea-Bissau nil, Guinea nil.
There's nothing to pick between these two teams. Maybe the goals will come in the second half. So far in the first half, it is goalless with few chances created. We haven't seen much from both ends, even though there have been a few brilliant moments from the two teams. I must emphasize that Guinea-Bissau started quite well and allowed their opponents to take over. I'm looking at this Guinea team, and you spoke about the quality they possess and the fact that the coach Didier Six sometimes gives opportunities to home-based players to come into the main national team. Now, there are a number of these players who play for Horoya who have been given opportunities at the senior level, and one of them is Abdoulaye Kamara, who is playing in central defense. He plays for Kamsa, and also Mohamed Bangura, the midfielder who plays for Horoya FC. They have been in and out of the national team. It has done their confidence a lot of good. they can only rely on them to make the difference this afternoon.
I tell you what, they have been pretty static in their display. They haven't been dynamic enough. Guinea, they have been overly physical in their approach in terms of their defensive work, and the coach should be a bit worried because the flair and finesse for the team is not yet here. They have not exploited the wing play. They have always been using the central midfield as a way of starting the attack, and it hasn't really lit up the place, and it has to be a big worry there for the coach because their wing play has been awful today.
Jean Mouste had a decent game against Benin. He's been awful in the first 45 minutes. He's the captain of the team. He carries the team and he brings them along. Unfortunately, we haven't seen much from him this afternoon. I hope he improves in the second half.
Was ending the first half here and still goalless. Guinea-Bissau, Guinea. Second time both teams are meeting at the Ufoa tournament here. Did play 2 years ago, at least. It was a game that Guinea found a way out. It was a slim win, 2-1 was the scoreline.
That was in Cape Coast 2 years ago. And that was their opening game.
They opened the plate competition in the 2019 edition. Well, the story hasn't been quite different from what happened back 2 years ago, and still no goal to either side of the 45 minutes. It's been purely a flat rhythmic song being played here by the two countries. But the story could quite change in the second half there. No decent chances created, but at least they would be feeling they have a chance to come back and change things. Guinea-Bissau 0, Guinea 0 at half time.
The coaches will be thinking about maybe bringing on some of the players, some of the experienced players who had a good game in their respective first games. Oh, it wasn't a bad performance against Benin, even though they lost by 2-1. For Guinea-Bissau, they can only hope for an improved second half. I think they started the first half quite well. They started the first 20 minutes quite well. Had some, chances coming forward. Unfortunately, they could not time their runs and had as many as 4 offsides going against them in the first 15 minutes. Things changed and Guinea came into the picture and also had some brilliant crosses, 2 from the left and 3 from the right. Unfortunately, they couldn't convert those crosses, and Mamadouba Bangura was the culprit. He charged on the goalkeeper twice and fouled his opponent, and so that is why there is all smiles in the face of Alberto Colli, the Guinea-Bissau goalkeeper. There is nothing to pick from the two teams at the break. Guinea-Bissau 0, Guinea 0.
it wasn't a danceable tune in the first half. Maybe in the second half we would see a lot of drumming, and where the rhythm of the game will change a little bit, though the coaches need to find antidote to their flat play in the first half, and Guinea-Bissau will be working on their goalkeeper, Alberto Colli, who didn't sound or appear very good in the first 45 minutes after a series of knocks on him. And so Lamin Ba, an experienced centre-back for the side, he's a motivator and giving his motivational speech there.
So Lamin Ba pushing his teammates, and I'm sure he's telling them that the game is winnable. He's trying to encourage them to fight very hard in the second 45 minutes. And it's now the turn of the manager, Emiliano T.
Well, been sorted out there for Alberto Colli, who comes in to still take his place as the safest pair of hands there for Guinea-Bissau, looking to get a team to stay in the competition. An expanded one there for the teams in, but I would say there hasn't been much of an improvement there for Guinea, looking at their work rates 2 years ago and what they are producing this time. It probably should have been a different performance for the side, who has seen quality in the setup, who have seen players who had a chance to be with the national team as well.
It will be disappointing to see them exit the competition at this stage. That will mean they will walk home without a win on the back of their 2-1 loss to Benin in their first game. They are a much quality side compared to the players of Guinea-Bissau in terms of exposure, in terms of experience. Guinea possess quality, and they have some individuals in this team who have featured for the main national team, who have had the chance with the Sili Nacional in the past and continue to be given opportunities by head coach Didier Six. And in terms of club football, I think football in Guinea is also on a rise because of Horoya FC. But so far, it is goalless against their neighbors, Guinea-Bissau.
Well, centre referee there, Hassan Kone from Liberia, making sure that all is set now for the second half to go. Both teams remain unchanged.
But I think officiating has been very good in this tournament.
We're expecting more than from the officials. So here we go with the second half. It is Guinea that gets us underway with the bowling to the path of this man who just came on to replace another centre forward in the first game, Karifala Keita. And again, picked up by Alberto Colli. So still not seeing quality, maybe decent balls into the opposition half there. They have been static. A dynamic play in the second half. We might open the game for goals here.
That's the only way to score the goals. They must look dynamic, and they need to come up with styles and different patterns to win this match. That was lacking in the first 45 minutes, and we expect an improvement in this half.
So far, we've seen two players who picked up 2 goals in this competition. Fall in the box there, looking for a decision there from Hassan Kone. He looks elsewhere. Molaye Silla charging forward, goes to ground, picks the ball up again. Another onslaught there from Guinea, yet to find the sweet sweeping pass there for a decent goal here, but they'll still have to charge in the midfield area. Looking to advertise this one, blocked there by Gilson Correa. Here comes Karifala, lovely ball in. Jean was there, drops it down again. Not the best of connection. Lovely 1-2 play here. It's Guinea looking for a handball decision. Jean was there looking to hit this one, and ball cleared away. Excellent piece of work there by Nabi Kamara on the right-hand side, and Guinea-Bissau with a chance going wayward. Now the counter-attack is on here for Guinea-Bissau. That pass was excellently blocked there by Abdoulaye Nabi Kamara. With a centre-back is absolutely very strong and supposed to get the ball to Karifala. Mamadou Bangura. Good play there for the centre forward. Jamouste waiting for him on the far side. Jamouste couldn't quite get to it. And it's Gomez who wins it up for Guinea-Bissau. Now the second half is a bit lively because the teams are beginning to take the ball to each other.
Exactly what I spoke about. I said there is only one thing they need to do to win this match. That was lacking in the first half. Now, from all indications, looks like Guinea wants to score very early and unsettle their opponents. At least that will give them the impetus to settle and come up with their delightful football. Exactly what we saw against Benin in their opening game. I mentioned that this Guinean team has so much quality, and they haven't been able to live up to their expectations. This half could be different.
Pinging the balls in the midfield area and then trying to cutting and locating or perhaps finding out faults with the laterals of Guinea-Bissau is exactly what the City National are trying to do here. Suarez. Another defense-splitting pass and Gomez in, the goalkeeper. Musa Kamara off his line. It is going to be the Guinea-Bissau team looking to run here with the ball, but Jamouste picks it up. Keita. Moulaye Silla. I was looking elsewhere for the ball there. Kante couldn't quite read the ball. Kamara drive it down to the midfield line to pick up a pass, and Gomez again couldn't win it here. It's a foul.
I think the two teams are beginning to rush their play. And once you start doing that, you make mistakes and can get punished for those mistakes. Only 4 minutes into the second half. There is still goalless, and Guinea-Bissau have the advantage from a free kick.
He had 8 games with 23 goals, with 2 teams having a clean sheet. It's Laurent Magbe and Abubakar Doumbia, both from Ivory Coast, on 2 goals in this tournament in the preliminary stages. And here we are, the second phase of it, where we have in the first game being the plate competition game between Guinea-Bissau and Guinea, goalless at this stage. And it is Florentino da Silva who is in for this longer free kick there for Guinea-Bissau. Looking to drip the ball to the far post now for Musa Kamara. He grabs it quite well. Hits the ball dipping with Mamadou Bangura, the main target. It's been dropped down by Ismail Gomez. Return. Always looking to have the ball. The flag up on offside. Quite an interesting ball there from Boubacar Sidibe.
You just have to watch before you move. You don't move before the ball. Exactly what we saw in the first half. You remember, there were 4 offside decisions against Guinea-Bissau in the first 10 minutes.
But it was the attacking player from Guinea-Bissau. At least they wanted to get an early goal to unsettle the nerves of Guinea, which of course didn't work out. It's Jallo pointing and the card up. An offside against Famara Kamara. Has been penalized for a handball decision there and there.
Famara Kamara, yellow carded.
Nabi Silla may get a chance to be in. Silla lost his place today to Alpha Mauso. He's going to get a chance to be in today.
And that's where they look dangerous Once the coach brings on his favorite players, obviously it will make them look dangerous, and he brings on quality. Nabi Sila is one of the experienced players in this Guinean team. Has had a few chances with the Sili Nacional. He started the game against Benin, and the coach decides to start him from the bench today against Guinea-Bissau. Looks like he will soon be introduced.
Time is a corner kick here for Guinea-Bissau. Abdullahi Nabi Kamara gets it away. Still going to be a big fight there, but the flag up for an offside against Gomez. Off his lad to get this ball away, Colley. Here comes Alpha Marceau. Scante. Good ball. A skater here for Guinea. Cutting in. Beautiful play. Another ball. And yet again, very useless, if you ask me, decision there for Nabi Kamara. He's given a huge opportunity. Could have just drilled the ball in the very first time, but just went back again to the same traffic area. And now he has to rely on a corner kick. To the far post now. And Bangura was the target. Wondering the decision there from the right full back, Nabi Kamara. Trying to get the ball deep into the bar line. At least they had the forest of legs there to prevent him from taking huge advantage of that. Nabi Kamara, 25 years, plays for Hafia Club. He's made just one appearance for the senior national team.
He's a star player in the Guinea team. He's made only one appearance, has won one cap for the Sili Nacional, but has been in and out of the senior national team. Hafia, Horoya, Kamsari.
What a charge forward, looking to get the first goal here. Bangura, what a save there from Alberto Colley. It was a sweet run there from Guinea, at least beginning to find some opening space behind the back four of Guinea-Bissau.
That was a delicious ball through the middle. First ball control was quite okay, but it was let down by the second, and the goalkeeper covered very well by stopping him from charging that ball into the net. Let off for Guinea-Bissau. Very good chance for Guinea.
Suarez. It's a lovely ball. Again, looking for Gomez to pick it up. Well, the second half really seeing the two teams coming out with some openings. And it's moving into decent spaces for balls and passes. And it is Karifala Keita who's now making way for Nabi Sila.
So 25-year-old Nabi Sila, the Hafia player, will get his chance. He started the first game against Benin. Today, the coach decides to start him from the bench, and finally he's been brought on. And let's see what he brings to the table.
He's making changes just to get his attacking players, produces some quality play, and his first attempt here gets them a corner kick.
He has power, he has precision, and he's also very good on the ball, box-to-box midfielder. I'm not surprised at all that his first chance won Guinea a corner kick. I think he may make the difference for this side.
Nabi Kamara. Again, not the best of clearance there from Da Silva, but at least get the support of the goalkeeper. Alberto Colli, and so Kari Fala Keita, the ASFAC player, yet to play or hasn't really been called up to the senior side. Spent a lot of time there with his club ASFAC. And again, is a fair starting player for Guinea. Hasn't really produced any opportunity for him to think of getting a goal. Just making way now for Silla to come in. He's beginning to show some glimpses of quality. Jean Mustang drops deep into the midfield area, looking to hit this one off the back of Jallo. Mustang here, flag stays down, so off the crossbar comes again. Oh, double agony for Guinea. How on earth did the ball refuse to hit the back of the net twice on the crossbar? And Guinea unlucky at this point.
Unbelievable. Absolutely. Some shots pass from the captain, and the first ball hits the crossbar, the second hits the crossbar, and the third went straight into the arms of goalkeeper Colli. Guinea unlucky. Look at it. Amazing. Oh, very, very unlucky there. That should have been 1-0 for Guinea.
This is agonizingly painful when almost everything seemed going the way for Guinea. The crossbar decides to rescue Guinea-Bissau.
The crossbar to the rescue of Guinea-Bissau. The crossbar standing between Guinea and the first goal. And it's amazing. It is unbelievable. But Guinea can have some hope. Now they are beginning to create the openings. They are beginning to create the chances. They are beginning to split the defense of Guinea-Bissau. I tell you what, that pass from the captain was absolutely delicious. And the first ball was sumptuous. The follow-up, again hitting the crossbar. And the ball simply won't go into the net.
Well, simply says that no, this is not supposed to hit the back of the net there, but this is absolutely surprising. Twice the crossbar denying Guinea a goal here. There's an injury there too.
I think he jumped to challenge for that air ball and he fell awkwardly.
That's Ismail Gomez.
That will be a painful waist pain, and he's hurting. He's one of the best players in this team. You have to give credit to Guinea-Bissau as well. 60 minutes gone, they've been able to hold their own, and they have not conceded. Odds were against them, but so far they have worked very, very hard.
They've still got some decent chances here. Sidibe gets a knock, goes to ground. Looking for the decision there from the Liberian official. This is Moulaye Silla's strike here. An ambitious one goes wide.
Oh, Moulaye Silla made the headlines in the game against Benin after scoring that free kick. That sensational free kick against Benin made the headlines. Unfortunately, Guinea lost by 2-1, but the goal will compete for the goal of the tournament.
Well, the temper is flaring up here. Not too sure what the decisions, of course, the referee's reaction will be at this point. The assistant referee on the far side also joins Abdul Aziz Ufoa from Niger. Well, Guinea-Bissau do have on the bench Panobo Cham, 18 years of age. He's unattached at the moment. Also called up in a match against Mali back in the 2nd of August 2019. He's made one appearance for the senior national team. Panobo Cham.
He's one of the youngsters in this tournament. I think Liberia presented the youngest team.
16 years of age, Mori Barry.
Mori Barry is a 16-year-old player who is in that Liberian team that lost to Sierra Leone by 1 goal to 0.
Play there for Nabi. Good ball in. Again, not the best of connection. There's a ball in the 18-yard area. And corner, waves play on. In for Mara Kamara. Now the counter is on here for Guinea-Bissau. Suarez, he also goes to ground. Corner says no. Play must continue. It's Silla who comes in, beginning to find space. So push to ground. Teams are becoming overly physical. In for Mara Kamara, poor first time touch. And you can see that the players are beginning to have some difficulties dealing with the situation, and that's the camaraderie here. We are friends, we are neighbors on the pitch, we are competitors.
Absolutely. There is a lot to fight for on the pitch.
It's going to be signed for Mark Kamara. And again, great interception. Absolutely brilliant there from Ibrahima Beboya. Yet again, Paulie comes in to rescue Guinea-Bissau. It is Moulaye Silla, drops it down for So. It's been well cut out. It's Silla again, charging on the right-hand side, gets it to the far post. Sham was there to pick it up here again. Kante, looking to strike here, Kante, and it's been picked up by Paulie.
Kante's ball took a deflection and it went straight into the arms of Koli, the Guinea-Bissau goalkeeper. But the game is beginning to look lively. And so the fans of Senegal coming into the stadium in their number. Obviously, they are next. The hosts versus Benin is the next game for tonight. And I am sure the stadium will be filled to capacity.
Obviously, it is supposed to. Expected to get a team supporting the team to win the Wafu tournament. They also want to replicate the Ghanaian mantra, host and win.
Nigeria did same in 2010.
But twice the Ghanaian side have hosted and won the Wafu competition. 2013 they did.
But I think Senegal rarely get the chance to host competitions of this magnitude, so it means a lot to them.
Sidibe. Here comes Gomez. And now the flag has gone up here, Sidibe, with that weaving run into the 18-yard line of Guinea. It's going to be a change now for Guinea-Bissau. And so Kube Tigana is making his way. This is chess. And here we are. And so Da Silva will be making his way in.
Tigana Kebe started the first game against Senegal. Today, he is coming on as a second half substitute. And he comes on for Florentino Da Silva.
Da Silva, one of the few players who had the chance to play for the senior side, he's made the 3 appearances for them.
That's very encouraging for a player of his caliber to get 3 caps for the senior national team. And this is a tournament that will also give him the platform to express himself and to showcase his talent. And it's come in handy. And here he finds himself playing against neighbors Guinea.
Jean Mustang. This is Mulaya Silla. Fine support to Nabi Silla. Nabi Silla looking to cut into the left. Nabi Silla! Again collected by Coley Alberto.
That is the quality I spoke about. They've been lacking this quality all day long. But you realize since his introduction, he's been giving them width and he's been cutting through a lot for Guinea. I think they need 2 or more of such, quality players on the pitch to make the difference. But so far, he has really, really made his presence felt.
Nabi Silla soaping up the place now. Lovely ball. Kibe Tigana. And a timely tackle there from Jean Mustang. Tell you what, you have the big man at the back there, Abdoulaye Nabi Kamara drifting deeper to get some tackles there. He was beating. And so the Senegalese team will be here waiting patiently for their game against Benin. Meantime, it is Guinea-Bissau nil, Guinea nil. Corner kick taken short. Gomez. Tigana here. Well, another best of a return ball to Kibe Tigana. Whips it into the far post. It's been dropped down and returned by Oliveira. Long ball forward. Bangura using his energy, his size.
He's a very big player. Has a lot of power. Well, you talk of Guinea and the players who have come through, and when once you mention Guinea, one name that comes to mind, Pascal Feindounou, Guinea's all-time top scorer.
Well, Guinea making another change. And they introduce Usman Kamara, the Santoba centre forward, comes in to replace Alpha Omar Sow. Nabi Silla. A sliding tackle there from Carlos Oliveira. It's going to be a corner kick there for Guinea.
Alpha Omar Sow was a second half substitute against Benin. Today he got the chance to start. He couldn't impress and has been taken off and replaced.
There's a poor ball there, defended well by Kamara. What a strike there, being blocked. Now it's going to be Ismail Gomez on the flanks. Well, the right full back trying to get the ball in, stays on his feet. Ismail Gomez looking for options. Another ball into the 18-yard area of Guinea and cleared. Nabi Silla. He's been lively, hasn't he? It's been a delight to watch since his introduction.
Absolutely brilliant. He's brought more bites and so much quality to this Guinean team since his introduction, and he's giving them options up front as well.
Here comes Nabi Silla, looking for another option here. Sends it to Jean Mustang in the box now. Jean Mustang left it to the far post, Colin beating. And another good chance wasted there by Guinea.
That ball was sent in to nobody in particular. And Benobu Toham.
What did I just not tell you? That they have an 18-year player on the bench, born on the 25th day of May 2001. Panabo Cham. Just one appearance at the senior level for Guinea-Bissau, and he gets his chance here. Panabo Cham.
The youngster has come on, and he is going to lead the lines for Guinea-Bissau, but they have to defend this first.
For the flag up and offside, but that's another quality to be passing there from Guinea. They have seen a lot of balls just in front of the 18-yard area of Guinea-Bissau, but yet again the killer pass hasn't yet come in yet.
They're still here at Stade Lat-Dior in Thiès in Senegal, and there comes the Teranga Lions of Senegal. They are entering into the stadium, and they will play against Benin in the day's next game, and they have arrived. We've got 18 more minutes to play. There is nothing to pick from the two teams, and in the first phase of the competition, one game traveled beyond 90 minutes, and the winner was decided on penalties, and that was Mauritania versus Burkina Faso.
Panabo Cham here wins the ball for Guinea-Bissau. Turns well, lovely pass, and ball just wasted. His touch alone tells us the story.
He's got flair, he's got skill, he has the quality. Sometimes you find it hard to understand why coaches keep players of that quality on the bench and rather choose to bring them on when the going gets tough.
We'll keep it to Ghana, he's offside.
He has come on as a winger, he's a typical winger play. He's a right footer, now operating from the left.
Well, Senegal, as they make their way into the dressing room to prepare for their big game against Benin. To Ghana. There's a yellow card here to right fullback, Nabi Kamara.
Second player to be booked. Infama Kamara was the first player who was booked by the referee. And Nabi Kamara also goes into his books. 2 yellow cards, 74 minutes, and it's still deadlock.
Good ball. And flag again up against Infama Kamara. He went in there with Lamine Ba, the centre-back. Still Guinea looking for the opening goal here. They went behind against Benin, got back into the game with that remarkable free kick from Moulaye Silla, and then went behind again with that sniping goal. Benin with that in the game from Jerome Bono. That was in the 93rd minute.
Put the nail in the coffin. Had a bite of the cherry and actually inflicted a heart-wrenching defeat on the death. Just at the time when the game was going to bed, he changed the dynamics by scoring that ferocious ball punched into the net to give Benin the 2-1 victory.
Suarez. Nabi Kamara, good win for Guinea. Started trying to find some bit of space at the far side here. It's Guinea again. Another ball wasted. Waiting patiently for the goal. Corner kick taken quickly. This ball comes in. And everybody in white shirt was couple watching. Mulai with that ball in again, it just went wide.
Mulai with that effort. The Guinea-Bissauians were caught ball watching. They could not read the movement of that ball. I'm sure they were expecting a long corner kick, but the Guinean players chose to make it a short one.
Usman Kamara. He's moved to the right wing. Usman Kamara tries to operate from the wing and switching play, and allowing Nabi Silla to stay on the left-hand side. Mustang, lovely ball to Nabi Kamara, gets it in again, and he's been headed away by the centre-back here, Gilson Korea.
Guinea have been winning most of the set pieces, and they have another corner kick.
Nabi Kamara, good ball in here. Corley comes out, bit in. Yet again, it's another headed ball wide by Bangura. So another change has been made here by Guinea, where Mori Kante is making way for Gita Kanta Padono. So another change being made here, so attacking player also makes his way into the game. Scoreline remains this way. We have to settle the game on a penalty shootout. Still Guinea. Another ball to the side post. Now they're calling for a corner kick there, but that was a strike again. And it was the man who just came on, Cantapadono Victor. And they've been denied by the goalpost once again, Guinea.
Obviously, Guinea is showing quality. They are making their intentions clear that they want to score the first goal of the game.
Well, did you really see that from Tigana? Trying to bend the ball over the goalkeeper to the goalpost there, but again, the opportunity wasted.
I think he was let down by the final ball. The take-on was brilliant. Saw the goalkeeper off his lines and wanted to put one behind him.
Still goalless here are the Stade Lat in chess here. Guinea-Bissau nil, Guinea nil. It's a played game. Little runs there from Guinea, pushing Guinea-Bissau into your own half. Jean Moustain looking to advertise for a long range, decides to drop it down. Nabi Kamara brings it back out. Nabi Silla.
Muy bien.
Guinea-Bissau will be excited like this to have this ball. They're traveling to penalty shootout. Maybe they believe they have the power to go through.
9 minutes of football still to play, and 9 minutes is a lot. Oh, so that was an incident. They kicked the ball against the Guinean player, and then went down after that. Not too sure what happened to him.
Might have twisted his left ankle there in trying to deal with the ball. That might be the only incident or the only knock he may have, and get some attention.
Kamara.
To Ghana. Good play here. It's Guinea-Bissau. We keep it to Ghana. Choosing the wrong option. And Nabi Kamara tidies things there for Guinea. A decision which shockingly is surprising Bangura and Fori, because he thought was going to be thrown rather for Guinea. Clock ticking fast here in the game. Still Guinea. Nabi Silla. Been brought down. An advantage given to Guinea. So they have possession. There's Moulaye Silla in the box, drives it back here. Still waiting for that cross into the path of Kanta Bodonu. Still here. It is Guinea. Lots of the ball was seen the penalty box, and they pushed it away. Sidibe here for Guinea-Bissau. Oh, lovely play here for Panabo. Almost all the players of Guinea-Bissau moved into their own defensive line and allowed Guinea to set up base camp there. Just 6 minutes to go. Scoreline still reads. Guinea-Bissau nil, Guinea nil. It's an attacking play from Guinea-Bissau. It's wasted. It's lovely work here. Nabi Kamara picks it up, drifts the ball in again. It's been well cut out. And Oliveira also clears for a throw-in with 5 minutes plus added time to go. Guinea-Bissau nil, Guinea nil. And a change will have to come in. Boubacar Sidibe is going to make way for Aliou Kassama, who himself also was dropped to the bench in the game.
So Sidibe makes way for Aliou Kassama.
Well, again, the shot that comes out, and Guinea have found the lead. Who else? It is the substitute, Ousmane Kamara. Poor goalkeeping from Colley. And Ousmane Kamara certainly pounced on that. And it is Guinea-Bissau nil, Guinea 1.
They have looked the better side, and they have been fighting for the first goal in this game. And the substitutions they made clearly showed how desperate they were for the first goal in the game. Look at the build-up. It's been coming. The goal has been coming, and the shot that came from the foot of Moulaye Silla. Goalkeeper failing to grab it and push that ball back into play. And guess what? The tap-in was just on point, and Guinea have the lead. So Guinea having the lead with just about 4 minutes to end proceedings. And Guinea-Bissau is hurting. Osman Kamara came on as a substitute. He's one of those players who changed the shape of the game. And yes! They have doubled their lead. Guinea have doubled their lead with 3 minutes to end the game. And they have looked a better side all afternoon, in the second half especially. Victor Katabaduno, the substitute, has doubled Guinea's lead against Guinea-Bissau. The first control was absolutely brilliant. Picked the ball on his chest, and oh, the finishing, so tenacious, sensational finishing. Guinea is due to be good, and Guinea-Bissau will head home with nothing. Drama at the end of this game. Pure drama, pure class. Absolutely brilliant end to the game here in chess between Guinea-Bissau and Guinea. And so Guinea will become the first team to qualify to the semi-finals in the plate category. What a way to do it. They conceded late against Benin, and today they've scored 2 goals in 2 minutes, and they are 2 to be good, and they are on their way into the semi-finals. It was a disjointed play in the first half, but much improved in the second. And the coach of Guinea, Mohamed Kamfori Bangura, will be the happy man, because the changes he made had a telling effect on the game. And here they come. Mamadou Bangura. He is all smiles, and he is smiling all the way to the semi-finals. In the first half, decided to keep some of his main architects on the bench. And once he decided to bring them on, once he introduced them, the shape of the game changed and tilted in his favor. And they have scored 2 goals, and they are on their way into the semi-finals. We shall do 2 minutes at a time here in chess. This is the 2019 ESPN Wafu Cup of Nations. It is game number 9, and it's a first quarter-final in the plate category between neighbors Guinea-Bissau and Guinea lead by 2 goals to 0. Whistle is gone for a foul against Guinea, and big number 17, Abdoulaye Nabi Kamara, the man who plays for Kamsar FC in Guinea, will go into the referee's books. 3rd player to be booked, actually. 2 yellow cards to Guinea, 1 to Guinea-Bissau, and Abdoulaye Nabi Kamara, the 25-year-old, is booked. Abdoulaye Nabi Kamara played with Ibrahima Amita Konde in the first game, which they lost to Benin, and today the manager decided to pair him with Ibrahima Dumbuya in central defense. And And they are very close to keeping a clean sheet against Guinea-Bissau. So it's a free kick in favor of Guinea-Bissau, free kick to be taken by Aliou Kassama. He goes in, drives one. They are appealing for a penalty. Referee will have none of that. Guinea. Bangura. Ball sent back to Mole Silla. And that is that. That will be it. Guinea will walk into the semi-finals. First team to make it into the semi-finals in the plate category. And Guinea-Bissau will pack home with nothing. They fought very, very hard this afternoon. They had a disjointed play in the first half, created a few decent chances, but the second half obviously belongs to the Guinea team, the Sili National of Guinea. And well done to Guinea. Congratulations to Guinea for booking a place into the semi-finals in the plates category. They have beaten Guinea-Bissau by 2-0. And both goals coming in the last 5 minutes of this encounter. They may have lost their first game by 2-1 against Benin, but today they have distinguished themselves. They fought very hard, and indeed they have been rewarded. And that man, Osman Kamara, in the 11th shirt, scored the second goal. He scored a sensational goal, absolutely brilliant. Well timed, well taken, well controlled, picked the ball on his chest from Captain Gian Mostes' pass and pummeled it into the roof of the nets for the game's second goal, and the fans are having a good time. And so Kantabudonu will be given the Royal Al Maroc player of the match. And we go for that interview.
Well, so that's the man of the match for today, Victor Kantabudonu, and he gets to pick his trophy, and of course he has some bit of message there for all of us there. And so, Victor, you started from the bench. You didn't get the goal in your first game. Would you say this would be your best match for you as a centre forward?
Je comprends pas français.
Il demande si ça, on peut considérer que ce match soit votre meilleur match. À la première mi-temps, c'était un peu difficile, mais au cours de la deuxième mi-temps, vous avez pu marquer un but.
Oui. Parce que l'équipe adverse, comme Guinée-Bissau, c'est une équipe de proches. Bon, c'était pas un match très facile. En première mi-temps, c'était très serré. Bon. On a pu déclasser le match en deuxième mi-temps. Le coach nous a dit dans le vestiaire surtout de nous concentrer sur le banc. Les gens qui sont sur le banc, c'est eux qui ont la possibilité de marquer. C'est dans ça on s'est concentré sur le banc et puis on est rentré, on a pu marquer le but.
Congratulations, thank you very much. And so that's the man of the match there for Guinea-Bissau. And so here comes the head coach of Guinea, who has been able to guide the team to a win, which is very important for them. And so we are looking forward to speaking to the coach of Guinea. And congratulations there. So congratulations, coach. What would you say accounted for this particular win for you, looking at what happened in your first game against Benin?
Donc il demande qu'est-ce qui a été à l'origine de cette victoire-là. Comment vous avez pu vraiment décanter le match jusqu'à gagner?
Bon, je pense qu'en deuxième mi-temps, on a changé sur le plan tactique. Et qu'on a changé un peu
and then also
les couloirs. On a mis 2 attaquants.
especially in the sides.
Et je pense que l'adversaire à un moment était aussi fatigué.
And then the opponents at a moment
C'est
they
vrai,
were
on a
tired.
été moins réaliste,
And
mais
then
on
they
a
were not
profité
very
des dernières
realistic.
minutes
And then
pour
we
pouvoir
take
trouver
advantage of
2
this
buts.
and try
Parce que
to
l'adversaire
score
était
our
fatigué,
goals.
on a
Because
chargé
the
la
opponents
défense.
were tired, and then we
Voilà.
take advantage of this to score the goals.
This is the second time you've won against Guinea-Bissau. You made 5 changes to their starting lineup. Would you say that it helped you in getting it done?
He said it's the third time.
Oui, bon, moi je pense que c'est vrai, c'est une équipe qui résiste,
So it's true that it is a
mais
very resilient team.
sur le plan individuel, on est un peu plus
Individually, they are
fort.
very good physically, they
Je
are very
pense que
good.
tactiquement encore,
And tactically also
on
they
a,
were very
physiquement,
good. Yeah, but we
on a
are-
toujours eu le dessus
yeah,
sur,
we
sur
were
la
beyond them
Guinée-Bissau.
tactically and physically. That's why we won the game.
Thank you very much, Coach Bangura. And so that's the head coach there of Guinea. Very excited for the team to have picked up a win here against Guinea-Bissau. What would you say accounted for this defeat, looking at your first game against Senegal, and then opportunity comes here against Guinea, and you've gone down again, you've lost. What would you say accounted for your defeat today?
O que é que eu acho, portanto, desse resultado? O que é que provoca resultados que, portanto, que não tem assim aos, normalmente? O que é que eu acho?
Mais uma vez demos vitória à equipa adversária.
C'est-à-dire que encore une fois, on a donné la chance à l'équipe adversaire.
So once again, we give the chance to our opponents.
Yes.
Would you say your players were physically fit into the game, especially in the last 10 minutes of the game?
Normalmente, os jogadores que normalmente quase fisicamente, quer dizer, na segunda parte, quase 10 últimos minutos, é que esteve bem.
Pois, e tem a ver com a ansiedade, tem a ver com próprias condições de jogo. E dos jovens, então no muito momento acaba a ficar desconcentrado.
Ça c'est porque les joueurs ils sont tellement jeunes et encore physiquement ils sont pas tellement bien, mais ça fait que
Physically, they were not on top. On top physically.
Normalement c'est pour cela que les fatigues
That's
arrivent
why they are
alors,
tired and then
peuvent rien faire.
they lose their performance.
Would you say that you gave opportunities there for the youngsters for this year's tournament, or that you were looking to expose them to the international stage?
Ok, normal.
E assim, temos jogadores jovens, temos que dar a oportunidade desses jogadores jovens a se mostrarem. Porque
Ok, nous sommes, on a des jeunes joueurs comme ça. Il faut qu'on donne la chance pour qu'ils puissent arriver à l'équipe plus au niveau et le top. Yes.
Yeah, the top level. Yeah, they are young. We will try to give them the chance to grow up and to go at the top level.
Coach Tay, thank you very much for the opportunity. And so that's the head coach of Guinea-Bissau. Looking forward to the next game. And it's obviously going to look pretty good there for the host nation, Senegal. They come up against Benin. Remember, the host nation picked up the first win against Guinea-Bissau, who lost today to Guinea. And they come up against another sprightly great team, that is Benin, who also picked up a win against Guinea. And so tonight is a big night for the host nation and Benin, and they are going to play in the cup competition of the 2019 ESPN Waffle Cup of Nations. Stay with us, never go anywhere. Cheers is still cheering you up today.